Well, happy July 9th, 2022. I ended up not doing a July 4th recording. A number of reasons, but basically I just wasn't getting into the right mood to proceed. So we are doing our weekly recording. I had done the abbreviated one the day before the Independence Day holiday. And so I think for today's really abbreviated one, just going to talk about some of the stuff that I'm really going to be focusing on between the time that I do this video and next week's video. I was kind of planning originally to do something with Lily's stream. My understanding is that she has traveled to New Zealand and will be streaming from there. So may still watch it live on Sunday the 10th, but probably won't record any kind of Multiview with that. Instead, I'm going to probably play with the stuff that I've been gathering mostly from jet pens. I just got my latest collection, and I just am obsessed with Japanese stationery. I was introduced to scented pencils and erasers and stickers and all sorts of things when our family lived in Japan between 1973 and 1978. We were at Navy base in Atsugi, Japan. And during the pandemic, I rediscovered a number of pencils and accessories and different types of paper. And so one of the things that I've been really playing around with are the different paper formats that I'm finding through jet pens. And among the things that I know that I have at my disposal are things like the Kokuyo campus line of notebooks, binders, and types of paper. In particular, I've lately really enjoyed the B5 size of paper, and looking at the kinds of things that I'm able to do with these. I mean, I just love doing these things. So anyway, and so different size formats. I've got a hole puncher that does these, but I decided that because of the kind of interest that I've got in the size, I wanted to actually make little portfolios, printouts of instructions and items that I wanted to put in the B5 format. And I found that of the different non-US paper sizes, B5 is really the most difficult to get for printer copier paper. And so didn't want to commit too much, because if I wanted to get huge, reams one, they're real expensive, and then I'd have loads and loads of paper. I mean, reams of stuff. I didn't really need that much. If you can order it from overseas, it takes quite a while. So on Amazon, I found a smaller kind of boutique kind of offering, and so I've got just a few sheets, and so I have to really be careful with it, and I need to plan it. I mean, it does fit in my laser printer, it does fit in my inkjet printer, but we'll need to do that. So working with those, I got thanks to Jet Pens, they were talking about these over-engineered pencils, so I'm working with trying to try this out, and these Dr. Grip from Pilot is going to be among the things that I'm going to be working with. So I've got those. I've got a kind of a two-stage pencil sharpener that I'm going to be working with. So we're going to have a number of these things to play with over the next few weeks or so as I kind of do an inventory of my latest acquisitions from both Jet Pens and from Amazon. Um, I went to the Apple Store today. I guess the brand new M2 MacBooks are not yet in stock. You can start pre-ordering them. Maybe if they were, I didn't recognize what I was looking at. Everybody's pretty busy and wasn't inclined to engage somebody in a conversation at the Apple Store in Summerlin, Nevada, when I was pretty sure I wasn't going to make a purchase. I'm not sharing my Mac Mini M1 on this particular recording because I took it to my day job and was doing some stuff, and I'm just finding that with compared to my 2016 MacBook Pro, I mean, traveling with it, it was just easier to bundle up the Mac Mini with some of my accessories. I have my Asus portable monitor to do some quick editing because literally, if I was talking about something that I needed to get edited quickly, I was just not going to have the necessary power in the laptop. So that's kind of my reason for wanting to look at what the new offerings were, even though clearly the particular tech that I would be interested in, I was not going to be able to afford it. So I'm still paying off the Alienware that you'll occasionally see when I do some Windows stuff. Had just gotten ordered it back in October and arrived in mid-May. The Mustang Mach-E, the EV from Ford. That, yes, it's a pony, but it's an electric vehicle. Anyway, so that's some of the tech that I've been literally traveling around with or in. So that's it for today's recording. Again, playing with my Jet Pens and Amazon source to support the Jet Pens acquisitions. And so, signing off from the Multiview, this is Rex Suba from the Mediarexx Connection.